What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Prime Video's new limited series, We Were Liars. Let's rock this. Oh my god, this show is so fucking boring! Pardon my French. Usually, I try to use some vocabularies and other adjectives to kind of soften the blow so as to not hit you in the face too hard with my brutal honesty. But I just can't help it. I just really need to tell you how I feel about We Were Liars, and it is a goddamn snoozer. I'm not gonna spill spoilers, of course, but they spent 8 mind-numbing episodes just to come to a Sixth Sense type conclusion, and then they dragged it out some more with the characters crying and crying through their melancholic bullshit when the entire story could have been done in just 2 or 3 episodes tops. And I've never read the book, so I'm sure fans of the book are gonna rush in to defend this adaptation, but trust me, I sat through the entire show and it felt like my brain gradually turned to mush with every passing episode. I did not gain anything from it. None of the characters were likable, the mystery was dense, and the way it tried to tackle issues of oligarchy and racism and bored rich kids is both incoherent and pointless. Based on E. Lockhart's best-selling novel, In We Were Liars, 1 year after a mysterious accident that left her with a traumatic brain injury and no memory of how it occurred, 17-year-old Cadence returns to Beechwood, an island off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, in search of answers. But as 3 generations of the beautiful, distinguished Sinclair family converge on their private summer utopia, no one is talking, not even the liars, Cadence's childhood best friends, not even Gat, her first love. You know, this show depends on attracting audiences who might still be smitten with the idea of rich people spending summer vacations. But in this day and age where the middle class are wiped out and there's only the very rich and the very poor in our society, I just can't imagine audiences going, "Oh wow, a show where I can spend 8 hours watching a bunch of mopey entitled kids and their very messed up privileged parents. Golly gee, I can't wait." Sure, mate. For all intents and purposes, We Were Liars is what you would categorize as amnesia thriller. I'm not sure if that is a strong selling point, but I can tell you that the payoff is not all that significant, let alone meaningful. It's just sentimental for sentimental's sake. One of the things I find frustrating is the romance between Cadence and Gat. I am especially upset with Gat and the way that he was written. I mean, come on, man. This guy is representing us Asians and people of color, but there are so many moments in which he is indecisive and a straight up coward. You can fairly argue, yeah, well, that's what teenagers are like. They can't make up their minds. But the whole time watching him, I was like, dude, you're making us look bad. Grow some balls, for Christ's sakes. The memory loss thing and the frequent fragmented flashbacks are what is supposed to keep you guessing and engaged. But by episode 4, that format just loses my interest because everything in between is dreadful and tedious. By that point, I could not care less about their dysfunctions and their revelations. So it's a combination of pacing issues, lack of tension, overbearing emotional beats, uninspired twist ending, and mediocre performances that are easily forgettable. I mean, credit where credit is due, these actors are built for tear-jerking materials like this, but it's all just soulless and bland. So yeah, overall I give We Were Liars the rating of 1 out of 5. One of the dullest, most monotonous shows I've seen in recent years. Do yourself a favor and throw this one into the trash where it belongs.
I really think sometimes there's something that I'm missing.